Hi, Javier here. If you're watching this, maybe you have some kind of injury that you feel like hasn't really recovered fully. You've been trying to move, things aren't really working out, so there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty. I know how hard this is. When I got injured many years ago, it took me a long time to get back. And I do wish that during that time there was someone who would help me through that journey. And maybe the first thing I'd like to say, despite everything that you might be feeling, pain can be quite scary, there's a lot of uncertainty. I'd like to just reaffirm that the pain that you're feeling, this is something that is good for you. It can help you. And I don't mean that in like a sadistic sort of way. Pain is helpful for our bodies. If you did not feel pain, you would be in a lot of trouble. Imagine yourself running, going for a jog, and then you twist your ankle. And when you do that, you feel a sudden and you feel a lot of pain all of a sudden. Right? That helps you. That is there to tell your body that, oh, you hurt yourself, right? And you need to rest so that you can recover well. And that's what we need. When we hurt ourselves, we need to recover. We need to react and we need to recover. So if pain is good for you, then how did you get stuck? What happened? I don't want to oversimplify the entire process, but something maybe to get you to start thinking about it is that it's possible for pain to go from being a physical experience to more of a psychological and emotional experience. There was a really great study that at least impacted me a lot and helped make this point, where they took people who were in long relationships but then experienced a sudden end. So they broke up all of a sudden. And when they looked at those people and they did some tests and some studies on them, they saw in the brain that they were experiencing chest pains in the same way someone might experience chest pains if they were maybe going through a heart attack. And the point here is that in that study, it showed that the body does not distinguish between physical sources of pain, like heart problems or twisting your ankle, and emotional sources of pain, like going through a breakup. So even though we see them as something different, injuring yourself and having these emotional troubles, the brain kind of processes it in the same sort of way. And what does that mean? In short, it means that it's possible for your pain to have started from a physical source, but to persist because of some kind of emotion. And usually, in the case of injury, those emotions are fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. I am so worried that I'm going to hurt myself again that I just don't want to do anything. Right? The fear has taken over. And every time I think about that, I start to feel something maybe in my back or in my legs. Or there's the uncertainty that I just don't know if I'm going to hurt myself again. And that uncertainty really holds me back from doing more activities. I don't know if I'm going to hurt myself. I don't know if I'm fully okay. I don't have the confidence to do the things that I want to do. This is a very common problem. It happens to many people, right? Especially if you're the type of person who's prone to worry and anxiety. I know I am, and I have this trouble all the time. I always have this thought of like, what if I'm not fully 100% recovered? And that keeps creeping back, and I have to remind myself that no, my body is okay and that it is able to recover from the injuries that it experiences. So if any of this sounds familiar to you, if it sounds like something you're going through, hopefully we can start that journey of recovery and getting you back to the activities that you love. For now, right, it's important to remember that pain in itself is not bad. It does help you, but it can get miscalibrated. It can go off the rails sometimes. And what we want to try and learn over the next few sessions is how can we recognize if it is going off a bit? And if we recognize that, what are the things that you can do in order to help you come back from that and get moving again? I hope to see you in the next few sessions. Bye for now.